exciting. I'm going to change the pen now to, because blue, I'm going to try to change it to purple. Pull off page, I kind of shoved it into the corner, and it probably deserves a little bit more respect. I didn't put this down in the top 5 to James, but I'm going to mention social media because it's ridiculous that it's not mentioned. So in order, not necessarily, this doesn't have any necessarily particular order. Again, it's sort of opportunities and things to look out for because every website is going to be different. It's not as sort of black and white as on page where things are more obvious. Well, it's obvious, but sometimes this is generally for everybody. This may not always apply, some of them, right? So first I put down broken links. Now, like, guys, I worked for a website I did some work for that had a link from TAFE New South Wales to a course they were providing. So top link, but guess what was happening? It was 404. So the client at the time, so if a website is linking to a page that's 404s, and anyone who doesn't know what a 404 is a page not found. So you had the page it existed 6 months ago, and all of a sudden, for some reason, whether you removed it from the database or whatnot, it actually got knocked off or it just got removed, and so therefore it starts a 404 error. So what the broken links do is when it sends authority over to the 404. To the normal page, and then at 404s, you don't get that authority. So when you've got a site like, I got all text all over me, yeah. When you've got that particular client that we fixed up, we put the page back live. It was just a page that they didn't even know they deleted, and actually it should have been on the site. When we made that page live again, in rankings just went straight up because it was a top quality link. And they started getting the authority again. So will Google change how they understand 404s and whether they pass the authority if your page 404s? Maybe, but right now, and especially the time I did my client, no. And also, broken links, again, usually with SEO, there's always more than one reason why you do things. Broken links and sending more link authority is extremely, extremely important because the more authoritative, relevant links linking to your site, it's going to give you a much bigger boost in conjunction with a strong on-page SEO foundation. But most of the time, it's also good for another reason. Do you know what that is? Have a quick 1, 2, 3. No? Okay. I'll just give you the answer. So, sending traffic. Hello. The reason why links were made in the first place was to send me to another site that's related to, so if I'm looking at, okay, I'm using the Liverpool because I'm a massive Liverpool fan, so if you're a Liverpool fan, just shout out just for the sake that I'm a Liverpool fan. Whether you like my content or you don't, it doesn't matter. So basically, it would send the link authority over to it. Great, boost up your rankings in the search engines. Second, sending traffic. So I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm looking at some guy's blog about why Liverpool should win the Premier League next season. And then he links off to a page where I can buy a Liverpool merchandise. So I want to buy a new shirt, different size because I'm getting bigger all the time. So I click on a specific shirt with a specific size, and then I go to that page, bum, 404. What do I do? What would you do? If you see, I know what my grandmother would do. She clicked on the link, sees a big error, she's going to think she broke the internet. So basically what I'm going to do, and I'm probably an average techie web user, I'm clicking back. First thing, I'm not going to go through the site and try to find the product. I'm clicking back to see if I can find it somewhere else. I'll go off his site as well, so it damages his site a little bit. And I'll go back to Google, maybe I'll re-Google it or something like that. Or maybe I just won't come back. So therefore, I can maximize the traffic. And most 404 page content isn't tracked, I don't think. I actually never really thought about that. But the point is that most traffic's on a die in the end, even though people get really creative in basically having these creative 404 error pages saying, it's okay, you haven't broken the internet, you haven't broken our website, but here's some related products or related posts or related pages or whatever. That can sometimes help, but guys, send traffic, make sure your pages aren't dead. Very important for SEO value. So you're collecting the link authority and you're also sending traffic in the right spot. Guys, if you enjoyed it, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, whatever you're going to do. I'll appreciate it one way or the other. And I would really, really love a question. If you got a question on this, please let me know.